Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing okay and having a good week. I am here with Thrifty Thursday, and that is where I show you the thrifty items that I've picked up for junk journals, creating junk journals, and for my Etsy shop, which is mostly supply, my journals and things for making junk journals, pretty much. So I've just got really a few things here, just a couple of big things. So let's just get started. First of all, I found these two books here, and I thought I love the covers, and they're old. If you can see, they're printed. This one's grungier than this one, but see the spine is coming a bit apart here, things like that. But I thought they're really nice size, and they would make great covers for junk journals. They're both Bobbsey twins. So let's look at the year real quick. The pages are, browned. There's not really any pictures or anything in here, I don't believe, but great for probably, collaging. So there's a picture. That's a nice one too. Actually, it's so thick. That page is so thick. And here's a nice title page. Let's see. This is from let me see if I can see it here. I think it says, let me see. Does that say 36? I think it says something like 36. Anyway, you get the point. Very old on that one. But I love that grungy old cover. And then here's the other Bobbsey twins. Kind of the opposite colors of the other one, right? And so you can see the spine coming off. But, that still looks nice, the spine. That could be used, reattached and used. Here's the front part. Nice end papers there. And inside, let's see if we can see this year. Here it is right here. Oh, let's see the title page real quick. Very nice. But you can see the pages are very browned. And this one is 19, looks like 28. It could be 18, but it could be an 18. I think that is an 18. So 1918, from what I can see right now. I'm probably going to put these in my Etsy shop just because, I would like to make a journal out of them myself. I just don't have time to make a journal out of every book I bring home, but I will be able to see the dates better at that time, and so I'll have the correct, whatever the copyright is and information in my listing. The next thing I found is a very nice Better Homes and Gardens. I usually do pick these up when I see them, and I have some that I've put away for myself to make journals with, and now when I pick them up, I put them in my shop because, we like to make journals out of these 5-ring binder Better Homes and Gardens, and this one's in excellent shape, really. I already looked at the rings, and they're all pretty much together, like maybe you can see how they're together here, and not like, crooked or anything. I need to put these pages back in. These pages popped out, but, I think they were out when I got it from the thrift store. So I'm going to put those pages back in. But I don't know if any pages are missing. But I will, these have page numbers on them, so I can figure out if these were from here or just from another book randomly put into this one. But really nice pages. Everything's really in good shape. Like there's no writing or anything. And the dividers are in good shape. And here's some more loose pages back here, which I haven't gone through it yet to figure out where these go, but I'll be putting all the pages back in there. And let's see if we have any type of date. Sometimes it's a little hard to find a copyright in these, but the pages are starting to brown around the edges a little bit, so I think this is probably vintage, even if I can't find the date right now. Here's some nice retro looking pages here. Let's see. Oh, here's something here. Nope, that's not a copyright. Yeah, I'll look further before I list it in my journal and get those pages back into this, I say journal, I mean Etsy. And I will, you know, if I find a copyright, I will put it in there. But you can see, very nice. Everything's together. And so, yeah, whenever I see them nice like that, I pick them up. Because, you know, sometimes I've seen a couple that were really torn apart. And I was like, oh, I wish, you know, I wish those weren't in such bad shape. Because I love to pick those up. But, you know, if they're just destroyed a little bit too far for me, and for, I believe me, they'd be destroyed too far for anyone, the ones I saw that were so beat up. But this was beautiful. I don't see these nice sewing books too often, so whenever I do see them, I pick them up if I can get them at a good price. But look at the back, so beautiful. All the little sewing notions there, isn't that pretty? And then here the front too. I like all the little, how they put all the little, you know, things on the cover, like on these books. You know, the scissors, and here's some embroidery floss. And then these pages are nice landscape. And I saw some little bookmarks here that someone put in. So these are kind of like stickers, those little round stickers. And they made little tabs here. I guess they were working on these, somebody was working on these pages or something. But that's the only thing I see in here. I don't think I see any writing. Let me see if I can find a copyright for you real quick. Copyright is 1979. Yeah, so let's see how let me see if we see any like real 70s type looking pages here. But, you know, it's got all these kind of pages that, I mean, I like to use these in journals, and this landscape is really nice because you can put it this way. And then folded, it's about like that size right there, if you can see that. It's a nice size for a journal. There's some white space at the top if you wanted to cut it down a little bit. Or, you know, if you need, oh, look at that one. Lace work, I love that. Wow, this is really nice. It's like, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Look at all the little stitchery type things here, crochet pages. Those are really pretty. See, I hadn't had this one before. But I do have some that are put away for my journals, but it's really tempting for me to keep this one. I bought it from my shop, so I really should stick to that. I will have to look and see what's in my stash and see if I want to keep this one before I decide, because I really like these pages. Those would be really pretty in a journal. All these little sewing pages. Here's some kind of retro. The pictures you can tell. These are so pretty. Look at these. Wouldn't these make cute little journaling cards too, if you wanted to cut those out? Wow, this is really nice. And all the color. Oh wow, I love this one. I hadn't looked through all the pages like this. I usually explore with you. And, you know, I pick them up. I see, oh, this is a nice book. It's a good price. I can get it. But then I bring it home and then explore with you, because I don't really have time to sit here and do this in the store, you know what I mean? So, yeah, very nice. Oh, let me see that one. Look at that. Okay. Love it. So it's the guide to needlework. That's why it has all the crochet and everything there, not just sewing. So awesome. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, yeah, this one, I don't know. I'll have to look to see what I have in my stash. But I kind of did buy it for my store, because I think I might have this exact one, you know what I mean? And I've used some of it, but I think I have some left. But this is great for pages and for ephemera, because see how it has all these little squares? That's what I used it for a lot. You know, perfect little pockets and things. See those little, and they're all the little Beatrix Potter characters. And it's in perfect condition. You know, looks like no one ever really looked at it or anything. Copyright is 1987. There's just that writing right there where someone wrote it when they gave it as a gift. Wrote a little something there. And this was neat. It's like, it says photographs here. See that? It reminded me of the old scrapbooks too. But it says photographs, but I think it could be used for a scrapbook junk journal photograph album, and it looks like it was never used. It has the black here, like that. I don't know if they make them like this anymore. I don't think they do. I mean, I used to see these like in the 70s, and that color of the front, kind of the avocado green color there, that kind of says 70s to me. You know, although there's no proof that it's from the 70s, there's no date in here. But yeah, really nice. And I thought if I don't use this, that I would put it in my shop for someone, because I think it's really cool. Okay, so that's all the books. Not too many books this week. I did find this, these doilies. They were, let's see, were these apart or did I cut them apart? I don't remember. I had some that I cut apart, but these don't look like the ones. Sometimes I find them and they're connected, and then I had some recently like that, and I cut them apart, but I don't know if these are them or not. They might be. See, it might have been connected right here. And yeah, maybe these are the ones. This looks like maybe if they were connected, this is where they were connected, and I cut them apart so that they could be used individually. So these will either go in my shop like this, or and they're nubby. You see that? They're got a nice texture to them, so you can add texture to a journal with a whole one or pieces of one. But yeah, they either go like this or with my next, you know, doily little, and I got quite a few there, but that's it. My next little doily lace fabric trim bundles. So we'll see where those show up again. And speaking of fabric trim bundles, here's some fabric I found. Look at this. It's Waverly. It's really pretty. Kind of thickish. You know, here's a string. But yeah, kind of thick. And so really nice fabric and pretty. It's got topiaries, so like a garden theme. And the pink and green is different and pretty. And I got a bunch of it here. This is how I found it, just like this. So that will be, you will see in my future fabric bundles. And one more. This is a bunch. This is, I wish, you know, I almost wish I didn't find it in big, you know, bunches like this. This is a lot. I don't know how this happens. Like, did someone buy this for a project and they bought too much, or it's just a remnant from a store? I don't know. But it's a bunch, and it's this kind of pretty goldish yellow, you know, gingham, if you can see the pattern there. And it's a bunch, so I'm trying to feel what kind of fabric it is. I don't, you know, a lot of times, like, this definitely can be used in a journal. I don't know if it doesn't have a selvage edge or something that says it's, you know, cotton and polyester or whatever. I don't know. You know, I'm not a fabric expert. I just thought it was pretty. So this, again, will be divided up into my fabric bundles when I need some more in my shop. So I've got a few in there right now, so I won't be doing that anytime soon until the ones that are in there now sell out. But, you know, they are selling, so that might be sooner, hopefully sooner rather than later. But thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed my goodies this week, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting and happy thrifting.